Okay, let's wait for 5-10 minutes for everyone else to join. Then we can start. Okay, let's wait for. Okay, let's more people join. We'll wait for another 5 minutes. Let everybody else also join. Till 22 people have joined. Okay, so as you all might have received this slide in this talk, this is going to be a more than 3.5 months of course. So I'm going to teach everything from the basic, from HTML, CSS, then we will build projects also, then CSS Flexbox, CSS Grid, then we'll move to JavaScript also. I'm going to teach everything, means JS DOM, async JavaScript, advanced JavaScript. Then we will move to React, because and we will do some projects also. Then ES6 also, the latest ES6. Then we will move to ReactJS. So in ReactJS, I'm going to cover almost everything. So that ReactJS is one of the main thing through which you can get the job. So this is very much required to get a front-end job. So I will also do the projects with and I will try to give the assignments also after every Sunday. Maybe means this classes will be on Saturdays and Sundays. So I will give assignment also at the end of the session. I will give my Discord channel link also, so that you can come there and we can chat whether you have any doubt or anything else. So let's wait a bit more. So let's wait for another 5-10 minutes. So let's wait for another 5 minutes because people are still joining, and I can see around 59 people have joined. Hello. So I think we can start. So let me introduce myself first. My name is Nabendu Biswas. I am working in the industry for around 17 years, and in web development, I have around 10 years of experience. I am currently working as an associate architect at InnoMind. Beside my work, I do a lot of blogging, YouTubing, and my book is also getting published from a well-known author, which is on Gatsby, which is based on React. So I have started this live stream to help students learn web development. So I know a lot of students that don't know, means in colleges only theoretical thing has been taught. So the best way is to learn in live classes, so that you can ask any doubt also which you have. So in the chat you can ask, and not only through the chat, I will give my Discord channel also, so that we can get be in connection through the whole course and even beyond that. So can we can form a group. I can help whatever doubts you have. I will give you in this course I will give you assignments also, so that you can go through them, you can do it. So it will be complete everything. So and so that I want to tell one more thing, that actually a lot of people from organization BGS VSIT have joined here, and they are our prime sponsor, and this is in association with them. So one of my friend Tej, he is in that organization. So he will tell a bit about them, and this is the organization. And let me bring my friend Tej, and he will introduce that. Welcome, Tej.
Hi
Yeah, Tej, you
everyone.
can tell.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Okay, I think I'm not on the screen. Hi everyone. I'm Tejasvi. I'm part of BGSIT VSIT organization, and I've known Nabendu from last 10 years. We both used to work with JP Morgan then in Mumbai, and this whole exercise of wanting to help IT students is a very welcome gesture from my side. BGSVS-IT also is an organization which is a brainchild of Sri Dr. Nirmalananda Mahaswamiji, and we wanted to help our IT students who are just aspiring for an IT career, where we'll be helping them with jobs, with interview assistance, and and all the senior folks, right from counseling expertise and all that. So yeah, that's thank you so much for putting this slide, Nabendu. So I see a lot of our kids have also joined in. I wish all of them happy learning, and this is going to be a good 3.5 months course. So good luck for you, and we wish you all make it big in the IT career. And the good start, I would say, learning web development is going to be a good start. There's a lot of scope in the industry for this, and yes, uh, welcome.
Thank you, Tej. So let's start now. So okay, so I think you all are able to see my screen now. So we will start the course now. So the first thing which I want to do, because I want it to be a this course everyone participation I want. So it should not like that I'm just talking, because I have a lot of YouTube videos, you can go through them if you want to check the videos, but I want it to be interactive course, everyone should be participate in that. So for that I want to know how many people are joining the session each day. So I need to take attendance for that. Somehow I need to take attendance, and those people who attends on a regular basis, I will definitely give them more time of mine, because I am very busy throughout the whole week. Means I don't get any time. That's why I'm taking on Saturdays and Sunday. So I want a bit of commitment from you people. So what I'm going to do, so this is a LinkedIn post which I did uh, some 1 hour back. So I want I'm copying this link, and I will paste this in the chat. So I want whoever is attending this to come to this link and mark their attendance by saying that I am attending. So mark your attendance by saying I am attending to this LinkedIn post. So that is the first thing. And feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn so that you can get all the updates. And also subscribe to my channel, it helps a lot to build content like this, and it encourages me also. So let's give everybody some time so that they can mark their attendance. Or okay, so let everybody mark. So let me start then with the HTML. So we will start our journey with HTML. So HTML is the first thing which we have to learn. The language is actually HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So they are the three building blocks. So HTML is the means the skeleton, the skeleton of the site. So it is the main thing. And after that, CSS is used for styling, and JavaScript is used to have interactivity, like we click on a button or something. So that's it's what JavaScript is used. So uh, I hope everybody is able to see me. This is my first live session, so Okay, whatever. So let me continue. So HTML stands for hypertext markup language. So and I'm going to use, or you should use, VS Code for HTML. So VS Code is a text editor which is created by Microsoft, and it is free. And so I want all of you to download this. This is a very good text editor and available in all the platform: Windows, Mac, Linux, everything. So we are going to use this, and 90% of the web developers uses VS Code only to do their coding. So we are going to use this, the course. So let's get started with this VS Code. And I've already downloaded it because I was working on it. So this is VS Code, and we want to, first what we are going to do, we are going to create a folder, just a blank folder. Let me create a blank folder. Okay, actually I have a blank folder with the name of HTML on my desktop. This folder, this is blank. So I'm going to open this, and then here, from here only directly we can create the file. So we need only one file, which is index.html for our project, because this whole thing I'm going to teach all HTML in this first class only, and this, there is a lot of thing to learn in it. So whatever we give by HTML ending .html, it's become an HTML, and this is the web page which you see everywhere, this .html. So let me do this, and it have got a basic skeleton, and I'm using VS Code for a reason, that this VS Code, what is there in VS Code, they have got many shortcuts. So also let me also increase my font size, okay, so that you can all see. So if I press tab, press not, and then I press tab, I get the HTML skeleton in VS Code. So it is very useful. So to get an HTML skeleton is not that different. I will go through the HTML skeleton also, what is there. And there is mainly the thing which you should learn is, there is a head tag and there is a body tag. So head tag contains many metadata, and body tag is where we do the main code here. So this document, let me change it, HTML basics, and then H1. I'm soon going to take you through all the tags, just right now I will tell that this is a tag list, as this H1 is a tag, this is the way it is used, and then paragraph is this paragraph, and I will, this is again a shortcut from uh, this our VS Code which I have used, lorem 20, and then tab I have given. Lorem is a very popular text which is used by most developers, and this lorem text is nothing but means that it's a dummy text, it means nothing. So this is lorem text, and if I save it, our HTML file got saved, and I need to open it. So wait, let me, so this is the folder, and this is our HTML index.html created, and so I will click on it, and it will open it. So this is the HTML, means the h1 is bigger and the paragraph text is like this. So this is one way to open the HTML, but we should there is a very better way, and which I will use in this course, and you should also use when you do the basic coding with HTML, CSS and JavaScript. And so that is known as like there are many things known as extension in our VS Code. So if you go here, you can install this extension. What are extension are small programs which you can install. So I have many extension installed. So one of the extension is there, which is this live server. Actually you have to search here for live server, and you will get this one with from Ritwik there, this one, and you need to install it. See, I have already installed it, so I am getting this. So when you install it, what it does, it will, you can, any HTML code you can directly run through it. It means you can do this, right click, and you can do open with live server. So what it does, it will open with the live server, and it will have a port of its own. And with it, the benefit is that whenever I change something in HTML, it will reflect it instantaneously, so I don't have to open it manually every time. So this is the benefit. So this is by default is opening in my Safari browser, so I will open it in Brave. Okay, I don't know where. Okay, I'll open it in a different browser. I have a Brave browser. It is equivalent to Chrome, so I will open there, and let me do a basic setup first, means so that all of you can see. So I have done a basic setup, means half of my screen is having this app, this website, and this I have in half of them. So this is how it is. We will continue now. So now let me tell you this are known as tag, this angle bracket, and whatever you put in, put this. So this is known as h1 tag. So this is the tag name, and then there is a content which can be anything, and then we have to end the tag. In most of the time we have to end it. Like there are some of the tag in which we can end, and self ending is there, which I will tell later on. So like there are some tag like br, like break row, so those are there. So and now I will tell about the structure of the HTML page. So first thing which you are seeing, it is doc type HTML. So doc type HTML, it says that it's which type of HTML it is. Actually right now which we are using, it is HTML5, but before that we have HTML4 also, although we don't specify, but earlier we used to specify this. So this is required, doc type HTML, and then HTML lang equal to English. So lang equal to English is there. So it means that language is English. We have for other languages like FR and all those things. So uh, it is for that. Then after that we have a head tag. In the head tag we have meta and title, and if you have a CSS, we can have the CSS also here. So the meta means the metadata. Meta means the metadata about the site, so device and all those things. And meta is very useful for Google crawlers. To we can give keywords here also, meta. So earlier for SEO, a lot of people used to give a lot of meta tag, but nowadays it is not useful because Google keeps on changing its algorithm. So that's why nowadays we don't give much keyword here. The title is something, this HTML basic I have given. This you can see here. This is the title, and then after that, this body. Whatever we type inside the body, it will come in the body of the HTML or your website, whatever website you are making. This is this body. Whatever you type inside this, it will come here. So HTML is nothing. It is but only tags, and the main thing is that you don't have to by heart every tag. But I am going to take you through all the main tags, and this you can use it as a cheat sheet also. This everything which I am telling, this is available on my blog site also, so you can go through them, and I will take you through the basic tags. But no need to, once you start using, you will learn about all of them. Yeah. Okay, so let me see. Okay, some noise is coming. Oh, okay. Uh, Actually, my laptop have become a bit old, so its fan have started. So I will soon buy a new laptop. So bear me for this sound for another 1 or 2 week. Okay, so let's get started then. So we will first start with the headings. So as I have told, this heading H1, whatever we give inside this H1, it is heading. So it is generally used to give those headings which you have seen in any site. If you go, there will be big headings. So actually there are 6 tags for heading. One is heading 1. I'm copying them. There are total 6. Then this is heading 2, this is heading 3, this is heading 4, this is heading 5, heading 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me save it. As I've told, this because the live server, it will change automatically. So heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4, heading 5. So you can see the sizes are changing. Means heading 1 is very big, heading 2 is small, then after that heading 3, heading 4, heading 5, and heading 6. Generally I have seen mostly we use till heading 3. Actually the size we can give the size by CSS also, but CSS we will learn later on. I think next day we will learn CSS. Right now we will only see HTML and nothing else. So these 6 tags are available for heading. And then uh, there is something known as comment in every language. If you go, there is something known as comment. So HTML also have its comment. So comment are something which are for the developers only, which the world doesn't see. World will see this only. So let me tell what is heading. So yeah, so HTML comments are like this. It starts with the bracket, that then not, then 2 dash, and inside this you can give anything. So this is for the your fellow developers, not for the world. See, if I save it also, it will not be shown here. So this is the heading. So after that, so I will give everything, means heading, paragraph, everything I will write like this, so that when you refer at the end, you can know about it, means what it is. Okay, someone is asking what the shortcut for skeleton of HTML. So let me give that. This is only this, and press tab. Give the knot and press tab. It will give the skeleton. Hope it answered. Danish Khan used it, asked it. So this is the shortcut. After that, let me go again. Hope it answered. So the next thing I will show is the paragraph tag. Paragraph, and comment. I am commenting it out. And there is a shortcut for this also. On Windows also it is Windows also it is same. Same on Windows also, because I use Windows at my office, so it is the same thing. Window not and then tab. So Windows and Mac differs by that command only, that we use in Mac, command and control. So the extension which you need to add, it is known as this. I will show again. This is known as live server live server by Ritvik Dey. So this is the extension. So you all can ask question like this and I will answer it, because I have opened my chat also. So I am going to answer them. So I think, yeah, people have asked. So let me go ahead then. So the next tag which I am going to tell is paragraph tag, p tag. So this is generally used to have, we use this for paragraphs. So I can add anything. This is a paragraph and it will come here as a paragraph. And again, as I've told you, means I need to add a lot of things. So there is another thing known as this comes with VS Code. I will type lorem and then I will give 20. See this, and then basically shift +1 plus tab, because I can. Okay, okay, maybe I don't know about that, what Danish is telling, because I have used in Windows. It works like that. Maybe it is required. Shift +1 plus tab. Okay. Okay. So the next thing which I was telling is lorem. It will not come now because I've lost the context. Okay, lorem. Then I am giving. I have to give tab and it will give me this dummy tag, dummy text, lorem and then tab. Okay, don't go away. Like I have gone away and it was not coming. So what I am going to do, I am going to do two things: lorem, then 20 I have given, and then I will give tab. Okay, basically shift plus tab, because only not working. Okay, yeah. So this way we can give the dummy test. So let me save it now, and this lorem will come like this. So it will show on different line. So there is a reason, because that it will show on different line, because there is something known as inline and inline versus block level element is, let me say here only, is something known as inline and block level element. So what are inline and block level elements? So some of the, so I'm, let me do one thing. Okay, I will tell here only. So there is something known as inline versus block level element in HTML. So some of the example of inline elements are like span, image, and in and anchor tags. So inline elements are what? They don't start with a new line. So these are inline, span, image, and anchor. We are going to see them soon. So they are inline. So when you use that, they will not take a different line. But what, there are something known as block level element. So all the elements which we have seen till now are block level element only. So h1 to h6, then div, paragraph tag, these are all block level elements. See, when I gave them, they came in a different line. So even if I put them here, it doesn't matter, it will come in a different line. That is only for code. So they will come in different lines. So they are known as block level element. They take the whole line. Okay, so the next thing which we are going to learn now is our link tags. So they are very important. You might have seen that in any website, when we are there, when you click on some link, we can go somewhere. So they are done with the help of link tag. Link. So we will learn that. Anchor. They starts with A, and whatever we will give here, learn web development, it will come here, and href, we have to give a attribute. This is this attribute we have to give, which is known as href. Href is the thing where it will go when you click on this learn web development. So I will give something. I'll give my website only. How to get HTML structure using shortcut. Again, someone is asking. You give this not and then press tab. So a lot of people are asking, so it's better. I will show again. I will create a new file. Let me call sample.html. Okay, and then so you can see again. I will press this I have pressed not, and it already came. These two things should come, and then there is a tab key on the keyboard. It is on the left hand side above the caps lock. You have to press that, and this will give you the HTML structure. So this is how the HTML structure is been given. Okay, so this is how it is given. So back to this. So this is a link tab. It is spelling mistake. Okay, not able to go live with live server. Someone is asking. So there are 2-3 ways to go live with live server. Okay, so let me close this. I'm disposing it. One way is to go through here, You might be getting this when we run the live server. When you have a live server installed, either you will get this, or the other way is to go here and open with live server. You have to do this, you will get. And one more thing is there, which I will tell. When you install some extension, it will ask you to reload, so don't forget to reload. Okay, so you'll ask you to reload, so don't forget to reload it. So sometimes you get that reload button, so you have to reload it, then only you're going to you can use it. So one way I have already told, like this, open with live server, and the other way is with this go live. And even you can right click here, open with live server is coming here also. So it comes at a lot of places. So let me go live again, and I'm live again. Yeah, it is working. So hope it resolved the issue. So I was telling about anchor tag. So href, this link I have to give. Open a folder or WordPress on right click. See, that much I cannot help right now, means open a folder or raw workplace on right click, open with. So you need to have a file index.html, which I had created, and right click inside it. So if you right click inside it, then you can see that. Okay. So I hope everybody's issue is solved, or I can help later on if it is required. We can connect later on. Okay. So this anchor tag will be created, and when I click on this, it will take me to my site, the web dev. So this is my site. So it's slow to load. Yeah. So this is my site. You can check it. Okay. So this is my site. It opened it, and it has got around 400 articles. You can read everything about web development here. So let me come back. So many times this is not the feature which we want. When you click on something, we should stay on the page, and we should not go anywhere else. So that is the required feature. So for that, we have something known as href. So we have to give that href. For that, no, href we already have. We have something known as target blank. So if I go here, yeah, it will be recorded. Let me tell someone. will be recorded. This course will be recorded. So troubleshooting, yeah, actually Sarat is right. This second session will be recorded and it will be found on my YouTube channel. So troubleshooting everyone will be very difficult because there are more than 64 participants like that. So yeah, so it will be recorded. So that's why I'm there is a lot of thing to cover, or else it will take till 10 o'clock. So I will complete it anyhow, how much time it takes, this HTML thing. So let me go ahead. So this anchor tag href, and we have something known as uh, target equal to blank, target equal to underscore blank, and the web ref. Okay, so let me do one thing. I will, in the href, I will give my YouTube channel only. So let me save it. The web dev, the web dev have come. And one thing to notice before I click on it is I have earlier told that the anchor tag is inline element. See, all these things which we have seen till now, they were block level elements, so they were taking their own line. But this is inline, so it will take only that much thing which is required, so it will come in the same line. See, both of them have come in the same line. This is known as inline tag, and I am just clicking on it and it will open it in a new tab. So it will open my YouTube channel. So feel free to subscribe to it. It's helps me to continue doing this. So my YouTube channel have more than 100 videos right now, so you can get all the videos, and I will continue with this live streaming also. Okay, so let us move ahead soon. Means we are done given some time in this troubleshooting also, but let me move ahead because there are a lot more things to be covered. So the next tag, we have already seen one thing. So this thing, this href which is there, this is known as attribute. So you might have seen that all the tags don't have the attribute, only I have mentioned it here, only this attribute. So some of them the attribute is very important. So means without this href the anchor tag won't work. So it is like that. And this target blank is also another attribute in this anchor tag. So like this, when we will work with css, we will have some other attribute also here. In almost all the tag, we'll either have a something known as a class, and we will assign it to anything, or we will have something known as a id, and we will assign it to any name, and we are going to style it later on. Okay. So someone is asking me to share my YouTube channel link. Okay, I will share my YouTube channel link. This is my YouTube channel link. Please subscribe to my channel, all of you, it helps a lot. So this is my YouTube channel link. So let me move ahead, and then the next thing which we are going to see is, let me make some space, our list tag. See, the list which you see in many website, we are going to see those list tags. So there are two type of list in HTML. One is unordered list, and other one is ordered list. So you will be seeing this all the tags, the name are quite reflecting. So unordered list was the use of target tag. Okay, so the target tag, let me go ahead. So see, in the second anchor tag, I have in the first one I don't have any target, and the second one I have target. So you have to write it like this only. So what happens if I click here, this one, it will open in the same window. So that is not a desirable thing. So it is always advised to have this target. So like this, it will open it here. Okay, and it's a bit slow, I think, my system. This one have a target of blank. So if I click on it, I'm not doing anything else, I'm just clicking on it. It will open it in a new tab. So it is for tab. So what's the target? What does so I think it hope it answer. What does the target attribute do? Okay, so I think I explained it. The target attribute is used to open it in a new tab. If you give a target, and this is required to have a target equal to underscore blank, this whole thing, this is sort of this whole thing is required. And once you give that, and once whenever you click on some link, it will open it in a new tab. So hope it answered everyone's question. So now we will move ahead with the list. So there are two types of list. One is unordered list, and the second one is ordered list. So unordered list, and then li. So UL means unordered list. The full form is unordered list. Li, the full form is list item. So list item. So item 1, I am copying it. Control C and Control V works everywhere. So then after that 2, 3, 4, and then the second one also I will type it is ordered list. And then let me do one thing, let me copy this only, because it has also got the list item. So let me save it now. So see, unordered list, it will give this dot by default. So it is dot. So I don't remember more values in target attribute, because most of the time we use this only. It is used for the new tab only. I have to check that also, the more attributes the target can hold, because this is the main use of target equal to blank. I have to refer Google, so we can do it later on. So I was telling this unordered list and list items. So this gives this circle thing. See this unordered list, and then the next thing is ordered list. So it has got ordered 1, 2, 3, 4. It will give order. So if I add something, it will automatically add this 5. So, and if I add this 5 here, it will add a dot. So this is like this. So how to open a link in the same page? Not can you use the same? No, look, if you want to open it in the same page, you don't give anything. This is, if you want to open it in the same page, you just don't give anything. Just you don't have to give the target like this. You just give the href only. It is more than sufficient. So a lot of people are having a lot of trouble in this link. So nothing. If you want it to open in a new tab, you just give that target equal to blank. And if you don't want to open it in a new tab, you want to open it in a new same thing, you don't give the target equal to blank. So I hope this answers. So let's then move ahead, and we will learn about table tag, and there is a lot of thing to learn about in a table tag. We are going to learn about table now. So in table we have a lot of things. Let me have some space. Table, I'll give this table, and then inside the table have the main thing in the table which it is having a table head and a table body. So it will have a T head and a T body. These two things it will have. So table head, you might have seen the headers of the table, so those things will go inside the table head, and the rest of the things which the uh, rows which you see, it will go inside the table body. So table head, you don't need to learn, means you should just know what it is. Means you can always refer this html index.html. I will provide the github link also I have with this, so you can always treat it as your little cheat sheet in which I will have almost all the important things. So this table head, so you have every table have a row, so table row will be there, and in the table row I will have table header. Okay, so table header, let it be name. So I will have three table header: name, age, email. And in table body I am going to again have table row, and here I am going to have td. So the table body, table row, I have here table, everything means something. Means t head means table header, tr means table row, th table head, no, this is table head, this is table header, and td means table data. So table data I can have anything, like me, my name, Nabendu, td, age 38, and table data again, Nabendu at gmail.com. So a table can have table body can generally have not one row but many rows. So let me have 3 rows. Okay, 7. Okay, so this is quite a big thing, this table. So let me save it now. See, now it will come like this: name, age, and email. Actually, table without css is not that beautiful. You need css to do it perfectly, but you got the, means everything is been arranged sort of a table. So this is the header part, the whatever we gave is here, t head, and then table row, and then th. So it is by default, I didn't did anything as a bold or something. By default it gave it like this, and then this table body have this table row, table row, table row, and it have this 3 rows. You can have more rows also. So I hope, so there are a lot of things in this table. Hope you understood it. So we use tables, means not that much nowadays. Means only whenever we require a table. Earlier a lot of layouts used to be happen on in tables, but not right now. So the next thing which we are going to do is the form tags. So the form is one of the most important thing in any website. So it is being used in web development at a lot of places, like the contact form and all those things. You even the login, you log into any website, whether you have there your Gmail or anything, you have to give your email and a password, so they are also form. So form is used throughout, and form is one of the most important thing in HTML. So the HTML give the structure, CSS we give the style of the thing, and JavaScript is very important in forms, because we give the interactivity with means with the form, the checking and all those things which comes, it comes with the forms. So let me go ahead and we'll do a form. But before form, it is getting a bit larger. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give two more tags. One is known as BR and one is known as HR. See, they don't have any closing or something, they are single only. Means it every tag have a starting and ending, but these two tag don't have. Why? One is for a break row, so it actually breaks the row, and here we cannot see it, but it had actually added some space. So for that is, let me remove this. And HR is known as horizontal rule, the full form is horizontal rule, so it's created a line, so that is known as rule, horizontal rule. So let me save it. See, it had gone up because earlier there was a break row, so break row, it will come down. Okay, so the next thing which we are going to do are form. We have some space. So form has got many type of field, like any website you might have seen, it has got some thing known as radio button, selection, and a lot of different things are there. So HTML forms are evolving a lot, so I will take you through the main things. So there are a lot of other things also which you can check, like date and all those things are there, so you can check it. I can give you the good links for that, where you can quickly reference everything on your free time. So this form, the action, we are going to see the action later on. By default it gives, so the form, everything you have to make it inside it. So form generally consists of input type equal to different thing, but it inputs are generally associated with something known as label. So label, we right now we're not going to look into this thing, these are auto generated by Amit. So name, and then input box, type text is by default it will come like this. Okay, so let me save it, and it will come like this name. So this label is generally associated with this name, and it is used to show this. When we will learn about CSS, we will learn about there is a for and ID which has been assigned with this, but this is not the correct time to learn that. Label for, it is by default it is giving age, and again input I'll give, but not type equal to text. I have something known as number also. Let me give that. Let me save it. So see, here I can type anything which is text, and in age by default this came because I can give this number, and it is for number. I cannot type any text here. If I'm typing right now text in my keyboard, but it is not coming, so I can give only numbers. So it is, that is input type equal to number. So after that, one thing you might have noticed that both of them are coming on the same line, because again they are all inline. So there is one trick to break it. So div, by default there is a tag known as div. It doesn't mean much, but the div, you will see in a lot of HTML code. The div, what it does, the div is a block level element. So if you wrap something with the div, so it will by default, the thing which is not inside, after it will break the row. So what I am going to do, div, I will take a div and take this and paste it inside it, and then another div and paste this inside it. Okay, and let me save it. So it will come in two different lines, and they are also, I need some more space. So to get some more space, I can do break row like this. So let me save it, and I have saved it, and I got that space which I wanted. Okay, so the next thing which we are going to do is a text area. So text area is something which this is known as input box. So these are quite small. So there is something known as text area. We are going to do that text area. Again, everything I'm going to do inside a div, and between everything I'm going to have a break row so that we have some space between them. So this, let me do a label, and I don't want for again. It's coming message and text area. I will give just, I have to give text area, and let me save it, and it will come. It is going down. There is another thing which I can do, some break row, break row. Now I have some space. So this text area, this is a bigger text field. Here I can type multiple line also I can type. So this is known as text area. So now what's the use of div tag is to put the each text box one. Yes, the use of div tag is that only in this case, because div is a block level element which generally doesn't means anything. So that's why it it was used to put anything below one another. So if you don't give those div, it will come in one line. So that's why we use div tag. So the now the text area will do. So this is text area we have done, and after this text area we'll do something known as drop down menu, which are known as select tag. So the drop down menu which you see in the websites, it is done by that. So div label, favorite color, select, give name and ID by default. Yeah, we should give this name and ID, we can give for every tag. This are again required in JavaScript. Then we will have option. See, this value is very important in option, right? So this is what goes to the server when we will learn about them. So I'm keeping it green, yellow, me save it. Favorite color, red. So this drop down menu have come, red, green and yellow. We can select anything. So whatever I'm typing here, it will, right now you can ignore this because this will go to the server. So red, green and yellow, we can type everything, anything here. We can give anything here. So there are still more tags, so let us learn more tags, because at the end of the day form is one of the most important thing in HTML. So everything is because of that. So the next thing which we are going to learn is checkbox. So you might have seen checkboxes on many websites where you can choose multiple options, not one option but multiple options. So and a tick mark is there beside this. So that thing we are going to learn now. That break row, div, label, what do you own, input, type is check box. Okay, and I can give the value also, value equal to bike, label is bike. Yeah, what do you want? I want it to be come in the next row. So this all we can do by CSS very well, but we are learning plain HTML in this part. So if I do a break row, it will come to the next. And after this bike also I need a break row, because I'm going to have how to make it blank select. So those things, if you want to make it blank select, okay, let me, 1 second, I'm telling. Or yeah, so it will come like this, and I can select all of them also, or any one of them. This is how it is done. So someone asked how to make it blank select, so let me do it. These things can be done very easily with JavaScript, but right now we are not even using CSS. JavaScript is a far thing. So this blank, I can do it like this right now. Red, green and yellow are below this, or even I can write it blank. Suppose I want to pass it blank to the server, it is still so blank because it is nothing is there. Okay, so this is checkbox. This is the format of the checkbox. The type is checkbox. So the next thing which we are going to learn is radio button. So radio button, the difference with between radio button and checkbox is that checkbox, see, I can select one also, and I can select all of them also, but radio buttons are those round buttons in which I can select only one. So they're mainly using something in which can have only one output, just like the gender have only one output. So we will do that now. The radio button, which are used in something in which we have to give only one output. So let me come here, div, break row, and then div, label, gender, break row, and input type equal to radio. The type will be radio, and let the value also be there. Value equal to male, label, male, break row. So yeah, it is coming like this. So let me put the other two genders. Female, female, other, other. So when I save this, so this will come like this, and see I'm selecting now. I'm selecting this, so only this is getting selected. I'm selecting, something wrong is happening. Okay, label. Okay, there is something which I thought I will not tell, because we are not going to do JavaScript right now, but I think that is required, required very much here. So we have to give a name attribute also. I think it is required very much, name, and because, or else how it will know that this three, or else what is happening right now, the issue also I got, this is not getting that all of three are part of the same radio box, radio group. So we have to give the same name here. So gender, I also came to know this today. Name, gender, name, gender. Let me save it. Now let me click it and see, now it is changing. So what happened there earlier, it was thinking HTML that it is different, all of these three are different. So when I give the name, gender, so they're sort of binded, they got binded together, and that's why it came. Okay, so this is the name, and then generally what happens now, our form is complete, means we have if we are using something, see this is such a long thing, if we're using something, so we have something known as action here. Action will be anything, it will go to the back end, like action page dot php, but we generally don't use php right now. Right now we use React or something like that, so that has got us totally different way, and a complicated way, and that is long, that will take a long time to reach, because React I'm going to teach at the end of this uh, course. So, and then at the last, what happens in most of the form, we have something known as the submit button, the submit. So let me have that submit also. Again, break row, then div, input type equal to submit, and I need to have a value also equal to, so it will create something known as a something like a button only. So it is a button only. When you click on it, So it is an input type submit. So whatever I felt, whatever I feel, it will go there, like PHP and all those things. PHP server I have given, so it will go to that. Whenever I click on this, all the value it will take, whatever the user have entered, and it will go there. So the next thing which we are going to learn is a small thing. See, as I told, when we give an input type submit, okay, so what happens, it creates a button. So we have a button tag also in HTML. So let me give that. So our form is complete. Yeah, let me give some HR and a BR, and then we learn about the button. Button is nothing but we have to give button, and whenever we do something inside it, click me. So button by default it will look like this ugly type of thing. So everything we have to beautify from CSS only. The beautiful buttons which you see in all the websites, that's because CSS, the button tag is there, but that are behind of CSS. And the click functionality, it is been added with JavaScript, that when I click something, something should happen, so that will be added with the JavaScript. So that's the reason I wanted to complete the HTML faster, so that we can learn the main stuff which makes website beautiful. So one more thing, so there are so can you tell about radio type once again? Okay, I will tell about radio type once again. So the radio type are been used to, so the radio buttons are used to have this type of thing in which we can have only one selection. So like gender is a perfect example for this. I want male, female, or others only. I don't want to send anything else to the server. So for that thing we use radio buttons. So it is input type radio. And after that what I had also learned today, that this name is very important, because I'm using React for a long time, and this HTML forms I have not touched for a long time. So React have a different logic. That is a different thing which we are going to learn later on. But this input type radio, this is a very important thing. This in name. So name is a sort of binding everything. See, name, gender I have given, so it is binding. So this is very important to give the name, so that all of the three are of the same group. The name, gender, I have to give this name, gender. It is very important. This value, don't worry about it right now. This value gets sent, so when we send it to the backend, this value will get sent, not this level and all those things. So whatever value we give, this got sent. So the radio button is when we have many things and we want to select only one of them. So hope it solved the query. So the next thing we are going to learn is the is how to show images on our website. So button we have just done. So next thing we are going to learn our images. Let me have some break rows so that it makes some space. Image, and image tag are done by img source and alt. Okay, I will tell about both of them. So source, whatever source you give, it will take that source for those images. So that source could be some hosted source also, but most of the time it is from our yes, it is possible, but we generally don't have even if you have a button tag, it is advisable to have a type of submit in it, in the button tag, because type of submit gives additional feature to anything. The additional feature is that if you have seen any forms like in a website, like when you log in, you can click on the sign in button also, and you can press the enter also. So both of them works. So they work because of this type equal to submit. So if you want to have a button instead of this, you can have a button. Let me have a reset and type equal to something like this. Right now I already have a submit, so you can have something like reset also, like this. So it is okay. So now we were looking into the image tag. So images have two things. One is the src, one is the alt. Alt is not required thing, but it is advisable. I will come to it soon. The src is the main thing. So for that, let me have a, I can have the, I'm not using this, let me delete it. Okay, so image, I can have the image here also, and then I can use it inside the image tag, but it's always advisable to make a folder, any folder name you can give, but it is advisable to give it images name. And then let me add image to it. Okay, so I have to show my desktop also, one sec. So this is my desktop. There's an image has been shown, so I have to put some image inside it. Let me put an image inside it. I put an image inside it, just copy pasted it. So image is here inside this. So we have to come here. So how do we come here? We have to mention images, then this click, and this is giving me, because of VS Code, I have to give this name, vs dev.png, and let me save it, and the whole the image will be shown. So it's a big image, so the image will be shown like this. Okay, and another thing, let me show another thing. As I've told, we can have an image here also. It is not required to have this images folder. If it will be in the same, I can let me put another image. I'll put another image, and I'll put it outside. So it came here. So for that, I don't have to go through this images folder. I can directly do modern 6, and it will come here, this image. So this is how we display image. Okay, so there is one more thing, which is came alt tag, which I was telling. Alt tag is because, let me give this some name. So it is been used by the Google crawlers also. See what is this image about. So yeah, Google crawlers generally don't, it will not check the image and all. So it will just check that what is this image about. So it is for that web dev, and it is for screen readers also. So and it is advisable it to have. So what are screen readers? Screen readers are used by people who have difficulty in seeing to browse through website. So it goes through all the website, and it tells them about what it is. So this alt tag is very much useful because of that. So so that the screen reader can read what it is about. So this alt tag and modern es6. Okay, There is another reason also. Let me save it. So I saved it with the wrong thing. Suppose the image doesn't exist, I remove the image or I give a wrong path in it. See, dev one was, there is nothing like dev one. So what it is showing, it is showing a broken image, and this alt tag, it is showing this web dev. So this is for that. And the another thing beside this alt, we can use width also. See, this is quite big image, so I can see most of the time we do it through CSS, but right now we are not learning CSS, so we can do it through here also with 300, height equal to 200, so it become small. So the modern ES6 with project, it becomes small. 300 width and height is 200. So this is all about image tags. And we will learn about quotation tag. Should we learn? No. Okay. We will learn about now. There is something known as block quote. We will learn about some ABBR tag. We will learn about ABBR tag. It is known as abbreviation. Let me write the complete name. Abbreviation. So abbreviation starts with ABBR title, the web tab, the web. Let me save it and see. It's not working properly. Okay. It generally gives, if I take my mouse over it, it will give things. And yeah, it is giving. My system is very slow actually. So if I take my mouse over it, hover my mouse over it, it will give whatever I type inside the title. So the web dev it will give. So this is everything. So this completes our HTML for the day. So everything is done for HTML. If you want to learn more about HTML, means all the tags, because this is how the tags are used. So I will tell W3 schools. You go to this site. This site you can go through it very quickly. W3 schools and learn HTML. You go and you can get the list of all the tags which are available. So there are a lot of tags which are available, so you can go through all the tag list, HTML tag list here. So all the tags are there, all of them, so you can go through them. So see, as I've told earlier, all of them are not required. You are not, I had gone through all the main tags which are required, so you can go through them. You can go through this video and you will learn about all of them. So another thing, so where will you get this code which I had done today? So all the HTML is done. So the code you can all the code you will get here. Let me paste this also. This is a is enough to learn each and every tag is enough to no. No, you don't need to learn each and every tag. Whatever I had shown you, you can learn that much only. That much only is important. Those tags only is important. It is not necessary to learn each and every tag. Even I don't know. So this code pen. So whatever I teach to that, it is contained in this code pen. Code pen is online editor, so you can check this out. All the things are there in this code pen. And as I have told earlier, I will I'll give my Discord channel. Means you can connect me throughout the day. We have a community in Discord, so you can connect me on the Discord channel. So Discord channel, you're all invited to join there, and you can ask me any doubt there. And the task for you today is to go through this HTML reference and learn about some other tags and go some audio tags. There are, in fact, in form only, there are a lot of different types of tags. There are some video. Even we can input the files also in the forms nowadays. There is a upload files also in the form, so you can go through them. Means this site, it will not require much time to go through it, so you can go through this HTML tutorial. This is very good. And I have given you the link to my Discord uh, channel, so you're all invited to join there. So I have a Discord channel. Let me bring it here. So this is my Discord channel, so you are all invited to join in my Discord channel. And you can ask me anything whenever I will get time, and weekends I have time, so I will try to help all of you. Okay, so I hope, please share the links here. Yeah, I have shared almost every link here. You want some more? So okay, I will share one more link here. So I'm going to upload this in my YouTube also, so you can check it later on. This will recorded session will be uploaded in my YouTube. So I think we are done for today. Hope you liked it, and you will join tomorrow, and you will continue to this journey to be a web developer. So it's time for me to close this chat. uh, Someone is asking, let me links. You can all join the Discord. I will mentor you, I will guide you, I will help you to become a web developer. Okay, you can join my Discord channel, and you can connect to me on LinkedIn, and you can chat with me anytime on LinkedIn. Also is a very good platform, so you can all connect with me on LinkedIn also. So for my LinkedIn, let me give my LinkedIn profile also. you connect with me on LinkedIn also. So this completes the session. So we will meet again tomorrow and hope you will continue this and you will become a complete web developer. Thank you all.